A very good afternoon to all the students of fifth semester Political Science core subject. I welcome you all on this video. In this video today we are going to deal with the topic from Unit 2, 2.2. Till 2.1 we have covered, and your topic 2.2 is John Locke, concept of individualism, and John Locke's concept of human nature. So, human nature, the idea of human nature according to John Locke, what he thinks human beings were like when they used to live in the state of nature. As in the previous lectures, I have explained to you what is state of nature. State of nature is a situation when there was no sovereignty, no declared sovereignty, no declared constitution, or no law and order. There were only natural laws, no codified laws or legal laws like we have legal laws. Today we have legal laws. Everything is governed by the constitution or administered by the people or the government only by the guidelines of the rules, regulations of the constitution. So there was a time in the history in the world. It's not he's not talking about one country. There was a time when there was no state. At that point of time, people used to live in state of nature. That situation, he terms the situation, or he terms that condition as state of nature. He's calling it as state of nature. So how people used to live, how individuals used to live in state of nature. John Locke is a humanitarian sort of philosopher. He believes in the goodness of the human nature, that human beings are quite having good qualities, like they are decent, they are orderly. In that society, when there was no state, human beings used to live with cooperation. A collective behavior was there. A simple society, but a very calm and peaceful society was there. Nobody was fighting with each other like in Hobbesian theory. There are three political thinkers whom we term as social contractualist: John Locke, Thomas Hobbes, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Okay, so these are the three contractualist thinkers, popular contractualist thinkers. These are the thinkers who have propounded the theory that the state came into existence out of a contract. Okay, so every one of these three philosophers have explained how was the hypothetical situation when there was no state, how individual was at that time in ancient times. He says that the individual was, according to Hobbes, not John Locke, according to Hobbes, individual were used to fight with each other. There was a rule of might is right. There was rule of survival of the fittest. Whomsoever is more clever, smart, or powerful, he used to get everything. So might is right was there in Hobbesian or in theory of human in the Thomas Hobbes theory of human nature. He is describing human being as poor, nasty, fighting with each other always, and the situation was a warlike situation. Okay, but in John Locke's theory of human nature, he says human beings were cordial, human beings were harmonious, everyone used to live peacefully with each other, they were calm, decent, and more importantly, he says that human beings in the state of nature were reasonable. They used to apply their mind, and they used to work with their mind, mindful people. Okay, so this was a situation, and he also believed in the goodness of good qualities or goodness of basic human nature, the quality of altruism. This I will explain in Hindi also. So this was human nature. This is a little not a very big concept, it's a short concept. Now I will repeat in Hindi and Urdu for you people, that John Locke अपनी थ्योरी में ह्यूमन बींग्स की क्या पिक्चर डिपिक्ट करते हैं कि जब स्टेट एग्जिस्टेंस में नहीं आई थी, जब स्टेट नहीं बनी थी, तो किस तरीके की सोसाइटी में लोग रहते थे, किस तरीके के माहौल में लोग रहते थे, और वो जो लोग रहते थे उनका नेचर क्या था, उन लोगों का बेसिक नेचर क्या था। तो थॉमस हॉब्स और जॉन लॉक में यही फ़र्क है कि थॉमस हॉब्स कहते हैं कि जो उस समय लोग रहते थे वो हमेशा एक दूसरे से लड़ते रहते थे, झगड़ते रहते थे। उनमें से जो सबसे ज़्यादा चालाक, स्मार्ट और पावरफुल होता था वही सारे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज पे कब्ज़ा करता था या वही सारे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज को ले जाता था। तो जो लेस पावरफुल होते थे, डेस्टिट्यूट्स होते थे, उनको कुछ भी नहीं मिलता था। तो देयर वॉज अ वॉर लाइक सिचुएशन। थेफ्ट का डर था, लाइफ का थ्रेट था। ठीक है, स्टेट ऑफ नेचर में, थॉमस हॉब्स की स्टेट ऑफ नेचर में लाइफ का थ्रेट बना रहता था लोगों के दिमाग में। लेकिन जॉन लॉक के स्टेट ऑफ नेचर में जो लोग हैं वो आराम से रहते थे, पीसफुली रहते थे, कामली रहते थे, लोग डिसेंट थे, वो एक ऑर्डर में रहते थे और रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस में रहते थे। उनके पास 3 तरह के राइट्स होते थे: राइट टू लाइफ, राइट टू लिबर्टी और राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी। ये 3 बेसिक राइट्स नेचर ने ही उनको दिए हैं, ऐसा जॉन लॉक का मानना था। जॉन लॉक ये भी बिलीव करते थे कि इंसान ही वो शख्स होता है या इंसान ही वो बीइंग होता है जिसमें कि परोपकार की भावना होती है, जिसमें दया की भावना होती है, जिसमें दूसरों की मदद करने की भावना होती है, जो कि एम्पैथ होता है, जो कि सिंपैथी रखता है। ये ह्यूमन क्वालिटीज़ हैं। ये हालांकि ह्यूमन क्वालिटीज़ कुछ अदर क्वालिटीज़ भी हैं, जैसे जेलसी सब में होती है, सब ह्यूमन बींग्स में होती है, तब भी होती थी, आज भी होती है। और उसके अलावा अगर देखा जाए तो अच्छी क्वालिटीज़ भी होती हैं, जैसे हेल्प करना,